Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
I'm okay.
We were kind of worried about you. We haven't seen you in a few days.
Yeah, no, Jenks saw me a couple days ago. What happened was I've been having this tooth. I pulled out a tooth. I've been trying to recover there. It's been giving me headaches and all that. But I'm doing okay. Hello, everybody in the stream. Did you ever finish that yesterday's solo run that you had?
I died on the servitor.
Oh man, I didn't get to finish it. That's why. Sucks.
Which is why I'm hoping today it'll be a little bit different. The fact that I've managed to get past the ogre, that was my biggest concern, really.
Didn't they fix that?
What?
Of what it was doing? The ogre? I think wasn't there some little problem they had with the ogre?
Not that
that point on solo.
Not that I'm aware of.
I gotta look it up.
Hey Sean, how are you, buddy?
Hey Sean.
Trying again, you got this. I mean, I think I got it. I just have to remember patience is key, and patience is something I don't have.
You're gonna have to develop that.
Well, that's how I managed to beat the ogres. I had to be very well. It wasn't even careful. It was just taking my time.
The Wither Whore's been working really good, huh?
Well, it does good for certain sections. It's not good for everything. Oh, I almost fucked up.
I saw that. Oh yeah, and the great thing you did, the timer for the Witch Queen.
Heck yeah. Everybody wants to know when Witch Queen's coming.
Oh yeah. Which fusion gun is that?
Hmm?
Which fusion gun is that?
Reed's Regret. Poor guy. Maybe you should just take half a day, Sean. Go in for the first half of the day of the 22nd, then take off the second half, and you know you'll be good. We all know the first few hours are going to be hell on earth with those servers, but you know.
That's gonna be a splendid day of server being down. You eating chips there, Sean? Is it the same chips you showed me?
He showed you chips?
Yeah, it's oh shit. Infantry he just put. Bram, until you stream again, you don't get to talk.
Damn. That's rough.
Yep. Knowing the fact that I can't stay quiet, you know? Sure. Yeah, but different flavor. Oh yeah, what flavor this time? I can't come up with some type of mixture, bro, because I don't know what they come up with.
Oh, God.
Hmm?
No, it's just getting to this point. It's just nerve-wracking. Is all.
Oh. Oh, with the ogre. Hey, Jinx.
Hello.
Hey, Jinx.
Yeah.
You can do it, gamer. I have faith.
Faith is only going to do so much for me. But thank you.
How's Braun doing?
Okay. eating soft food and all that before the crunchy.
Hmm.
Oh, and I gotta go back on February 15th. I gotta go back.
Go back for what?
Pull out 2 more. Yay!
Oh, teeth.
From the same side. Yay!
It sounds awful.
Yes, it is. With this one that they pulled out from, it was only a half. You know, because of the lockdown, and it broke on me, and the other half stood inside. I wanted to kill someone.
Hey, bro, I'm
Hey, that I wasn't. Yeah.
when you get finished talking, you're a little like staticky at the end.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if that's me or you. Because gamers comes in clear.
Let's see. All right. How about now? Hello. 1, 2, 3.
No, it's still there. It's like a stutter static that's you know, it's like the mic shut off or whatever is not you know, completely cutting out. It just, you know me and my hearing, I hear it weird.
Yeah, you hear things.
Alright, I changed the setting on it. And if you still hear it the same way, then it must be on your side.
No, actually it's clear now, but now you're more a little higher pitch. You don't have your as what some people say, your sexy voice.
Oh man, you serious?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Well, actually, what I did was I put Discord directly with my microphone instead of using the voice meter.
Oh, yeah, that'll change it up.
Yeah, but I could still refine it. Since they finally came up with the control panel for the Yeti, it's finally working.
Yeah, I'm just
it's
curious.
good. Yeah.
Can you get a Go XLR Mini and hook up a Blue or a Yeti to it?
I won't know. Unless Gable knows the answer to that one.
Not,
Right now, he's a little...
not the time to ask me questions.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Right now is not the time.
Okay, what's your question now?
No, I was
You
just
hook
curious.
up. He was curious if you could hook up a mini XLR with a Yeti.
I mean, I don't want to say no. I mean, there's technically a way, but
Well, I mean, it would be kind of actually, I don't want to say rhetorical to it because, you know, a Mini Go XLR is mainly meant,
But
you know,
it's
meant
something to
for.
think about, though. It's a
Yeah, I
good
know.
idea.
I was just, you know, it kind of popped in my head because I was thinking about, I was like, we need to get Brom a Mini, Go XLR Mini. We need, you know, that would totally take care of a lot of the, you know,
Oh,
issues. Yeah, just like everyone kept on saying, he need one too.
Alright, I'm just doing something here. I'm trying to take out the treble, the high pitch. So I don't know if it's actually doing it, if it's working. I'm getting ready for the nursing home, eating soft food. LMAO.
Sounds like Sean.
No, FSB says. Well, now, but I bet you when I can't eat, then all of a sudden it's like, whoop, I look around the time. Oh, we're already almost at February. 13th. Back again with pain. But this time, it shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad because they actually pulled out the problem that I had. The other two, what's going on is that it seems it travel underneath of it from the next one. Is kind of like a little damaged. So it may not be an extraction. It may just be kind of help out. Oh, you cheater! You go underneath the.
Actually,
it's called
smart.
It's called being smart, buddy.
That's smart.
You must have seen it from somebody who did it on a video.
No.
Yeah, smart.
Oh shit! Raptor, hello.
Hello.
You eating tofu? Nah, man.
Raptor's just being Raptor here, coming in really quietly.
Yeah, I didn't even hear it.
Well, last time I popped in, I started with a random conversation topic.
Was it a good random conversation?
About male enhancements and male birth control.
Oh.
I'm not going there.
Okay. Male control.
Yep, we'll leave it there within streaming.
Why was that the topic of conversation now?
I don't know. I do not know. Raptor being a raptor, sneaking and deadly. Yes, Sean.
Not doing that. It's not worth risking it. I'm better off just doing one more run through to get to another damage phase.
Oh, you have a timer countdown to witch clean.
Yeah,
Wow, somebody noticed.
I turned my camera off.
You only see it when it's in the right spot with where it's placed on the screen.
Well, because I don't have any outline around the text, that's why.
Yeah.
Wow, that was luck. Dun, 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 dun. A corrupting echo bond.
My dog is snoring so loud it sounds like someone's farting.
Wow.
I
He
wish
must have been
I wish
there.
I wish I could bring my microphone closer. Holy crap.
You want to take your microphone closer?
To the dog so y'all can hear it. It's hilarious.
I would imagine.
Oh, okay.
Resting time.
If that's what you want to call it.
Yep. After that long run on that ogre.
You do know, Brom, that the ogre's probably the hardest part in that whole thing doing that.
It is.
Because Gamer got through it last night, I want to say, but then something happened.
Yeah, he died to the server.
Yeah, so
I started watching it, but I didn't get to finish it, so Game will tell me the rest.
yeah, could have had it yesterday, but you know, shit happens. He's got this.
Oh no. Please don't fuck up now. Oh, I just saved my own ass. Wow. You couldn't even repeat that again if you tried.
I just saw that. Wow, that was pure luck. There's no way in the world you're gonna be able to do that one again. Nice.
I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, no.
That's all luck. That one. So yeah.
Sounding better though. Jinx. You getting over the what you've been having?
Oh yeah, that's been done, bro. Just relaxing and just the normal stuff.
See, this is the hard part because you literally have to do everything and time it on your own.
True. Hey, Baggins.
Hey,
How are you?
good.
I officially start work on Monday again, back at my normal time.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
cool.
That's good, right?
I am so tired of dealing with the garbage Washington unemployment system.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, I see that he's on the other side, so we're gonna go that way. Let's not forget that flying is an easy way to die.
Yeah. Because if you don't do it right, you could slam into something.
Yeah. Fuck! What the hell? What just happened?
Whoa. Oh, you have one of the what do you call that? Those things, the exotic type of look, the detonators. You had one on you.
That wasn't what killed me. That's not what killed me though.
No?
No, I still had time on that.
Let's see.
I'm rewatching back
Yeah,
here.
me too. Rampage. You got 28 seconds. Yeah, you was good.
I was fine on time. That wasn't an issue.
Huh.
You threw your grenade and your health was really low.
But I was in my well.
You put down the well, so that wasn't supposed to what caused it.
They were shooting at you right there.
I mean, it could have been what it was, but wow, that's
Well, he still had some life left. He still had about a quarter left, so he could have survived that one easily with the well. I don't know what killed him.
I'm I'll just hold up here.
Probably the splash.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was the
yep.
splash.
No, I slowed it down. You threw the grenade, and as you threw your well down. Hold up. Whoa, hold up.
No.
No. I just saw something that I was like, wait a minute. How is that possible?
It's a damn shame, ain't it?
It's like your well hit one of the NPCs.
That's what I was saying. Wait a minute. He was killed by who? The NPC that was next to him. The well did not kill him, but he managed to kill Gamer. I'm looking at the name. Killed by the architect.
Killed by the architects is what they use whenever the gameplay physics kill you. In case you were wondering.
Oh.
So that's
the game just screwed you, is what happened.
Yeah.
yeah. Whenever you die from like flying into objects and doing things like that, it always says killed by the architects. Or if you get booped by like, say you have a boss and it boops you by stepping to like doing the hard stomp and you hit a wall, it'll say killed by the architects.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's what they want to call, you know, killed by the developers, but they don't say that.
Right. That sucks.
It's true. That's really what they're going for.
The devs
That
just
sucks.
killed you.
Wow.
Yes, this is very, very true.
All right, do over.
I could. It was only 30 minutes. That's not bad timing if you think about it.
No.
It's just aggravating. I will look at it this way. Wherever I get, however far I get, then y'all need to join me to finish it so y'all can get a pinnacle if you want it.
All right.
Okay. I think that's
All right.
the best option.
I mean, if Raptor's at 1330 already on his, are you 1330, Raptor?
No, not without the boost. I'm getting
need the
closer, but
pinnacle,
I'm
right?
not there yet.
It'd be beneficial between you, Baggins, and Raptor, because I'm already 1330,
Yep.
so it doesn't matter to me.
Well, see, that's what's so funny is that when it comes to leveling doesn't mean jack crap because everyone's getting bumped to 1350 anyway.
Yeah, but since they're on the low power level and we already at 1330, you know, I'm 1350, 51. So if they need it, might as let them go in with you.
This is regular, isn't it,
What?
Gamer? Isn't that regular?
What?
Or is that Grandmaster that you were doing?
Oh, hell no.
He wouldn't survive that, Ogre.
I wouldn't be doing master solo. I'm not that stupid.
No way.
Some of them are.
I'm not
Hit
glad.
But, yeah.
So between Raptor and Baggins, they go in.
It's between all three of you. I don't need it. I don't care about it.
No, I don't need it.
Oh my god, I died already.
Jeez.
Boy, you're setting a trend.
Your concentration just
Went out the window.
yeah. Went to smoosh.
That's okay. Not the end of the world. I am gonna get through this at some point.
Hey, Raptor.
Yeah, you are. You still got 21 days.
Yeah. Raptor not here?
I'm here.
Oh. I'm seeing short vid clips of the moment that Debo Samuels got lit up
And then they threw a flag and they picked it up.
because it was a clean hit.
Mm-hmm. And then Debo was caught in the sideline crying his little eyes out.
Wow, that's twice I got my ass whipped.
And then they showed OBJ over there talking to him.
You're going in too fast, and the witch did not die.
Well, you got to kind of give it, give it to him. OBJ and Samuels have mutual respect for each other, and that. I mean, they're both really good offensive players.
I'll be right back.
To be honest in that stuff, I blame Garoppolo on that hit that Samuels got, because he's the one that
Put him there.
put him in that position. I hate to say it, but you guys as Rams are really heavily, like, deadly on your defense. You always put, like, mass pressure on any team you put against you.
Cause living hell for Burrow.
That's what this Super Bowl is going to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
Do you know this is the lowest seeded Super Bowl in the history of the Super Bowl?
What's the Super Bowl?
They've always had 1, 2, or 3 seeds make it. They've never had 2 4 seeds make it all at the same time.
What's the Super Bowl? It's chicken soup.
On steroids.
Yep.
That says Bengals by 7, I'm calling it.
I don't know. I think it's going to all come down to defenses, to be honest. Because, even though, Stafford did pretty decent and that stuff, it's a 50-50 there. And Burrows, I think it was more sheer luck that they actually won that game. It all came down to who wanted it more. Yeah, I kind of like agree with that. There's only $5,000 per ticket to go to the Super Bowl.
And that's a high top other level seat.
Yeah, aren't those the seats that are like in the nosebleed section to get the actual good seats and that stuff? You're gonna be like putting your house on frickin' mortgage and stuff.
And I wonder where people get that kind of money. I really do.
I often wonder too.
It's all company write-offs. I'd say a good majority of it's company write-offs. Remember, gamer, no finishers during DPS. Yeah, shush. It was an accident.
And Sean makes a very good point. Don't forget to also, you know, how much money people got to spend on.
Again, I should not have survived that.
You know, food and all that stuff, beer, food, all that good fun stuff.
No one spends any money on my beer. No one funds my issues.
You have issues?
Yes, I got plenty of them. $100 for a beer? What? No, that's impossible.
So according to ESPN, LA has the better defense through the playoffs.
Is anyone voting for me to win the Super Bowl?
Your team's not even in it.
My team?
Aren't you a Saints fan?
I am. We won't see a Super Bowl for another 30 years.
At least you guys will see the Super Bowl. For us Seahawks, that's probably never going to happen in freaking 100 years.
Now, don't be saying that.
Rumor has it that Russ is leaving the Seahawks.
After next year,
I heard there's trade rumors.
everyone says he'll be there next year, and then he's probably gone unless they truly make some real investments and get that team going.
Who knows? They'll figure it out. There's always controversy with the Hawks.
If they were smart, they'd get rid of Carroll, find a new, young, offensive-minded coach.
Actually, you know who I'm wondering right now? It's on Baggins' team with Rodgers.
Ooh.
Whether he's gonna retire or not, or if he's gonna leave or what.
Sorry, no, who cares? He's a turd in a punch bowl.
No one likes him. Not of his own family.
Oh, nobody likes him. He is your quintessential drama queen of the quarterback class. Here, this is how much faith they have in him coming back next year. They signed, I don't even know how to say his name, but it's they re-signed the third-string quarterback, and then they signed 4 more quarterbacks to the practice squad for next year already.
They didn't call me.
Meh.
Why would they call you?
Hey, practice squad.
Well, I can understand that they want to be ready because I mean, look, they didn't know what was going to happen when Brett Favre was, you know, the lead and that stuff, and Aaron Rodgers was the backup. Then look what happened there. Favre left, Rodgers took over, and it's history.
No, Rodgers just got butthurt because they weren't drafted the quarterback, knowing his time's coming to an end.
I think it's any great quarterback or any of them that have, been really good, but then it's coming time that, it's their time. There's always controversy with it. I mean, hell, look what happened over with, I hate to talk about them, but the Patriots and that. There was one that was a lead before Tom Brady, and then Brady took over and that stuff, and look what happened with them. Each team goes through it.
Yeah, but
Look, Sean doesn't even live in the United States, and he's calling him a super duper star, Tom Brady.
No, Sean just listens to the media and believes everything they say.
for as much as I dislike Brady, he is the greatest quarterback.
Yes, you can talk crap about him all day, but his numbers don't lie.
No,
That's the key figure right there. His numbers don't lie, and honestly, I hate the guy. He plays the Hawks. He makes them look like freaking high schoolers, and that.
Dude,
He can read a defense easy.
High schoolers play the Hawks and they make them look like high schoolers. Let's be honest here.
Well, Baggins, if it's not a cold climate and that stuff, God, oh God Almighty.
The numbers are there. What, seven Super Bowls, 5 MVPs, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, I think it was.
Let me go tell my wife good night real quick before I start this nonsense.
So the Packers have Love to back up Rodgers. Then they signed Kurt Benkirk.
Never heard of him.
He was the third string, and we let him go because Rodgers came back, and then Rodgers is pulling his shit again. So now we re-signed him, and we signed Danny Etling.
Yeah.
He
They
was
signed a bunch of nobodies.
well, he was the backup to Joe Burrow at LSU. And yeah. Shit. That Etling guy was born the year I graduated from high school. So we've got four on the active roster. So it's Rodgers, Etling, Love, and Benter.
So is he out of his contract, or is he going to get traded? I'm not clear on where he is.
He's got one more year, but he has some clause or some shit where he can request a trade or whatever.
Well, speaking of a trade and that stuff, did you guys hear about the story with Tom Brady? Right?
He hasn't officially said he's retiring.
Oh no, he's retiring. But what's going to happen is, he's going to with the official day when it happens, he's doing a 1-day deal with the Patriots. So he officially retires with the Patriots.
A lot of them do
But
that.
that's a lot. That's pretty common nowadays for big players, especially.
It's just because that's where he made his name, and that's where he wants to go out.
Right.
And I don't blame him. And that, I mean,
Well, see, the thing is though, is that way. If he retires as a Patriot, there's going to be no question of what. Like, I forget what they do with it, but how he gets into the Hall of Fame. Instead of saying Tampa Bay, it'll say New England underneath his name.
well, that's where he made his name at.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, he played with the Bucks, but I mean, that was more or less. I guess he was just wanting to make money. He really didn't care about the Bucks.
He wanted to make money. He wanted to try to get more rings out of it.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And he came pretty damn close and that stuff.
He did.
Although,
He did last year. He won it all last year.
yeah,
And he was the first team to win it at home.
Yeah.
I mean, it just
Sorry.
a lot of stuff.
Rams won't be the second, by the way.
I'm back.
That's why they play the game.
I know.
I don't hold nothing down to it and that stuff. I'll wait till I watch the game and see how everything plays out. Because, you know, weird thing about football, everyone
Okay.
can sit there and say,
You're not going to hear me talk anymore. I got to concentrate.
okay. Everyone can sit there and say, oh, this team's going to win, or this team's going to win. It all comes down to game time. And that, because it's, you know, football has its own magical life. I mean, hell, this weekend just proved it. Everyone was sitting there saying, oh 49ers gonna, you know, beat this team, and, you know, and then this team's gonna, you know, it's gonna be 49ers Chiefs. 49ers Chiefs. Well,
Don't group me into that group, because I said Rams from the start.
no. Didn't I said the same damn thing, Baggins. I said it's gonna be Bengals Rams Super Bowl. And everybody, even when I went to my my church and I was talking to people and that stuff, like our youth pastors, our kids pastor, he's a hardcore Patriots fan. I was like, dude, it's gonna be Bengals Rams Super Bowl. He's like, no, it's not. I think it's gonna be this team and this team, 49ers and Chiefs. And I was like, oh, we'll wait till the game plays and see how everything goes.
I think it's gonna come down to a field goal. It's gonna be 3 points one way or the other. It's either gonna be the Rams by 3 or the Bengals by 3. I want the Bengals by 3 because I want to see Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase get a Super Bowl. Plus the fact
And he'd be setting a record for how quick he's won one that early in his career.
This is true.
That and the fact that no player in NFL history has won the Heisman Trophy 1 year. The next year win the national championship as the as quarterback, and then gone on to win the Super Bowl.
I did in '93.
I thought you said you weren't going to talk anymore.
Yeah, I thought you said you were done talking.
Damn.
Well, to not count on you, Baggins, but that's the main reason why I want to see the Rams win and that stuff is because of the fact that Cooper Kupp is from, the town I live in and that stuff. I mean, he's like a big name here. And
everyone knows he's in the top 3 for MVP vote right now. You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
Last they put him in the top 3.
They said mainly the main, I've already rewatched a bunch of the replay videos, and they said the main reason why the Rams beat them was because of Stafford, Kupp, and Aaron Donald. And there's others on the defense, like Von Miller and a couple others, but I mean, it was mainly because of those 3 key players.
And one thing no one's talking about is Eric Weddle had the most tackles on the team yesterday.
Yeah.
9. The guy they pulled out of retirement right before the playoffs.
Yeah, I like that.
And all he's been doing is playing pickup street ball up to that point.
That's pretty cool.
That's funny. Hey, what were you doing before playing football? I was just playing street ball, kicking in with the boys.
Oh, did you guys finally catch the audio of what Donald was saying on the sideline at one point?
No.
When he was chewing out his teammates?
I know I seen the video of that, but it must have really got them riled up.
Because the sound and video finally showed up in the social medias.
What was he saying?
He was just telling them, are you here to win this, or are you not here to win this? Are you fully into this, or are you just...
FG Beats, I hope you're doing well, my friend. I know it's been a long time since we spoke. And sorry I'm not talking very much right now, but I kind of can't. Steam servers are down. If I get kicked, I'm going to be fucking pissed.
PlayStation buys Bungie and Destiny goes to hell.
Nah, man, this is going to be the greatest thing that could have happened.
You know what's funny? what I'm seeing right now is it just says GamrInsanity Destiny 2. It doesn't say anything about dungeon or anything like that.
Destiny 2 is gonna go PlayStation exclusive. Call of Duty is gonna go Xbox exclusive.
That ain't gonna happen.
Nope, it's not.
Too much money's involved on any of the stuff and that.
I don't know, I'm just into making wild predictions lately.
Oh, that's all of us.
Did you see the 20-something-year-old kid that guessed the 2 games right and won $500,000?
Yeah, you were saying something about
we
that.
were talking about that.
Son of a bitch, I could have made money on that shit.
He guessed the NFC and AFC championship scores correctly
Oh, the scores.
with a $20 bet.
Yeah, $20, and that's what was it? 570.
570 something thousand dollars was his payout.
Yeah, plus his $20 back.
But I mean, you gotta realize the odds of that actually happening. But that's how big it can pay out if you take one of the stupid small bets and actually get it right.
Yeah. I mean, hell, my boss does the baggage. You do it too. You play the
Fantasy football?
yeah, fantasy football stuff and that, and he's actually in a league where he drops everyone drops money into it and that.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, my boss won 1 year, but won the whole thing and that stuff, and he had a nice chunk of change.
I'm taking my time like an idiot here.
Actually, that's called being smart.
No, I'm
which is
waiting.
unusual.
I'm waiting for my super. There, thank God. I'm sick of just standing here.
Yeah, but that's kind of smart because you usually just go full bore bowl in a freaking china shop.
I rush in and I throw my well down is what I do, which is the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
So the start of that game is going to say a lot to the Super Bowl. How that game starts.
You know what? Speaking, you just hit something on a bullseye here, Raptor. I just watched some of the NFL commentator videos that I follow on YouTube, and one of them said the key point between the Niners and Rams game was the first play of the game when Garoppolo was on the field first and everything, and what your defense did. That set the tone to the whole game.
Because either A, the Bengals are going to come out ready to go, or they're going to come out and the spotlight's just going to be too big and they're going to...
Well, see, there's also another key factor there, too, and that's stuff. I believe your Rams have been at the Super Bowl.
Most of the team has been there, and Von Miller's the only one that's actually won it yet.
Yeah, and he...
Super Bowl.
Well, and also, you gotta remember the key factor, Von Miller was also the VP for...
when the Denver won it.
When Denver won it, because he was freaking on fire that game. I mean, he was owning them. I believe actually that's the year Peyton Manning. That's when he retired. But also they played the Patriots with Brady.
Yeah, but also wasn't Von Miller that part of that debacle that happened in Denver in the Super Bowl?
What debacle?
Wasn't there one where like maybe it was a championship game, I don't remember, but Peyton Manning it was sack after fumble after interception.
Yeah, that was a playoff game. That wasn't a Super Bowl.
Okay, sorry, my mistake. I just remember watching the ball go over Manning's head, going up. It's over.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. No, that was if that's the one I think of, that's when Peyton Manning and the Broncos played us in the Super Bowl.
Was that okay?
That was the Seahawks Broncos Super Bowl game. first snap of the game and that stuff, they were up, close to the, I want to say the 10-yard line and everything, and their center snapped the ball. It went over Manning's head and into the end zone, so it was a automatic safety right there. So we were already on the board before anybody took the field.
Oh yeah, 43 to 8.
Yeah, that's the Seahawks Super Bowl game with the Broncos.
Largest margin of victory for an underdog, and tied for the third largest point differential overall, 35 in Super Bowl history.
Well, not only that, there was a lot more to it, and also I actually watched the documentary with the Broncos, from that point on, and they weren't actually playing their strongest too. They had a lot of injured players. If they actually had a lot of key players in place, and that year, I don't know if we would have won the Super Bowl. I mean, we were kind of on a stroke of, I don't want to say stroke of luck, but just had a lot of, favor.
You had a lot of momentum going.
So that too. A lot of our we just had a lot of what called underdog players and that stuff at the time, that like players that were 5th and 6th string, that people were like, okay, they were hungry is what my boss calls it.
I heard one person say, how are the Bengals going to stop them? Are they going to try and stop that run, or are they going to try and stop all those receivers?
You got to shut one down. You
got to shut one down. Yeah, which one do you shut down with LA?
I would say receivers.
That's a lot of good receivers you have to shut down.
Well, I know, but you got to pick one. I mean, I would rather try to shut down those receivers than focus on the running backs.
I honestly think what they're going to do, and this is what probably be their mistake, is they're going to be focusing on Cup.
And then you leave Jefferson and OBJ wide open, and he's just going to.
And if they are able to hold out with taking them and hold them, then I mean, Stafford's got his either tight ends or his
not necessarily
or running back.
Higby is doubtful to play at this point with the MCL sprain.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but their backup had the game of his life against
that's true
49ers.
Because no one knew about him.
Right.
They didn't know what to expect from him.
And they still don't. I mean,
yeah, they still don't know what they're going to truly get from him.
How much video footage of the backup running back do they have?
The backup tight end, none.
Or backup tight end? Okay. How much? That's it. I really doubt there's a lot out there.
I think if you play cover 2, where you cheat safeties on both sides. You cover Cup, and then you cover whoever's in the slot.
Which is where Cup hangs out a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's Cup's main position, and that's also
in the slot, because that's where the mismatches is for him.
Yeah.
If you double team him and then you put something, then you can focus on one other receiver and leave someone else out there, single coverage. I think they've got a good chance to. Then, like you said, there's always a fourth with them. I think this is if they would have like a star running back. I think this Rams team would be like the second coming of the greatest show on turf.
They do. It's called Cam Akers. Unfortunately, he's been out all season.
Well.
So
he's broken. But if you had Cam Akers,
he's been a big help in that running offense.
I'm sure he has.
Being fresh like he is.
Is he playing in the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
He didn't fumble it, so he's earned his spot after fumbling it 2 times against.
I didn't.
Tampa Bay.
I haven't really watched any games that much to realize that he was back.
Yeah, he came back right before the playoffs.
Okay.
They brought him back 3 games before the end of the season, so he gets whatever it is he gathers for the season.
Now that changed. I still think the Bengals by 3, but it's going to be really tough.
Well, that defensive line's gonna be all over him.
Oh yeah, there's. I think.
As most people have said, you don't have to blitz with the Rams if you don't have a good offensive line. They can just send 3 to 4 of them and get to him.
Well, if you're on one side, you've got Donald, on the other side, you've got Von Miller.
And Leonard Floyd, when he decides he actually wants to show up and play a good game.
Well, it's honestly, I give it to the I want to say it's the front 7 that the Rams have. All 4 of their guys that are on their line there, and then the 3 that usually sit in the in the center there, safeties and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that those guys right there, that's what the big defensive threat is. Because the corners and whatnot, they can hang out wherever they're going to hang out, and they're just fine. I mean, the safeties is what cut off the whole center of the field for Garoppolo in the 49ers game.
Yeah, that's all Weddle. I don't trust the other guy, but that's all Weddle in the middle, taking care of business.
I mean, who knows?
Because they're going to double team or triple team Donald at any given time. They're not going to just gonna put him one-on-one with the offensive lineman.
Oh no, if they did one-on-one, and he's going to beat the guy at almost any time.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to run the guy right into the into the quarterback.
But having a teammate like Donald helps other players because he gets so much attention. Number 91, Gaines has had an amazing season because Donald's just eating up all the tackles off of him.
I mean, they were showing Von Miller, in that game there, coming off from either side. I mean, he was practically almost parallel with the friggin' line. Mm-hmm. He was angled in that. I'm like, dude, how is he getting like that?
All right.
But it'll be interesting to see if they can keep both of them this off season.
Yeah.
Because they want Von Miller to come back, and then OBJ wants to be in LA. And a lot of dead money comes off the books next season for LA. They gain like $39 million worth in cap space next season.
Must be nice.
With all the dead money coming off the books.
Packers, as they stand right now, are $50 million over the cap. I don't know. I think if Rodgers comes back, Devontae is gone. Can't afford him.
If they had smart, they'd be on the phone just trying to get rid of Rodgers and then get Devontae signed.
That would be nice. Because he played this year under the franchise tag.
They can franchise him one more time, can't they?
Yep. And he'll make him. I say minimum, but it's a $20 million minimum.
All right, let's hope for the best now, guys.
So yeah, this upcoming season, Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, Brockers, and Jackson all come off the books for them, clearing $39 million.
Jeez.
Can I borrow some money?
Yeah, I would have loved to be part of that deal with the friggin' Sony and
Oh yeah, me too.
Bungie.
That'd be great. I could use that kind of money too. That's one. I got one done. I got one done. 3 to go.
But yes, I'm cheering for LA, but I wouldn't be mad if Burrows pulls this off. Either quarterback deserves to win it.
Honestly, I got my wish this year. Two low end style teams, not the everyday known like.
Not the teams that are in it every single year is what you're saying.
Like
Exactly.
Mahomes and Brady, right?
Mahomes, Brady. I mean,
Cooper, come here.
you know, I won't count the Packers in on that one because I mean,
They can't get past the first round, second round at best.
well,
Can't get in the championship game, turds.
well, they've been there, but you know, it's been a while. So I mean, they're to me, they're out of the category for that.
But no, people were talking about today the Kyle Shanahan's flaw in his systems. Because every time he's been in a big game, the other team always comes back in the fourth and beats them. Look at the Super Bowl. Any other time he's had that lead in the fourth quarter with Garoppolo, they've blown it.
Oh, you're talking about the 49ers game?
Uh-huh.
I already knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, it's literally there. History shows they can't hold the lead in the fourth quarter with Garoppolo.
I knew that the game wasn't over. Everyone's sitting there like, oh, the 49ers got it, and that's if, and all of a sudden, third quarter, all unanswered points, and then the fourth quarter, done.
The Rams put it in Garoppolo's hands, and he couldn't do it.
Rams did?
Uh-huh. That's how the game ended with Garoppolo.
I fucking died.
Because they shut down the running game on him, and they pride themselves on the running game being a staple. Go back and watch all the games and how much with that they win. They have a ton of running yards.
Excuse me.
And they just got lucky with the Packers that special teams stepped up and actually did a few things. That's the only reason why they Packer game. It's because of special teams.
Yeah. Well, at least we know Gamer can get past the ogre part now.
I couldn't even think straight. Holy shit.
Oh, did you hear that Fred Warner came out and said that was a bad thing to do, what he did to Stafford at the beginning of the game?
Yes.
He should never have done that.
Don't what?
When he went up and took the cheap shot to the head of Stafford.
Oh. Yeah.
Russ should have gave LA the first down in that scenario. That's a good point this guy makes, but I think he's learned from that New England Super Bowl, I hope.
You know what's you know what streams I'm obsessed with watching lately? Is
What's
these
that?
sports card packs openings.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm watching one right now.
I'll be right back.
I used to be a huge baseball card collector, and I just can't afford it because there's so much stuff out there. But these guys are opening up boxes like cost like $2,000 for a box. See, the one that I'm watching now is just strictly sports cards. That's all they open. But there's another one that is from from like a baseball card or a card memorabilia place, and they open up all different kinds like they open up Magic the Gathering cards and Pokemon cards and
I used to play Magic the Gathering way back a few years ago.
yeah, they open up like Star Wars cards. It's just weird packs that, you know, basically what happens is someone will buy a box from them, and they'll pay for the box, and then they open it online. They stream it, them opening the box, which is kind of cool.
So through the regular season, Cincinnati is ranked 24th in opposing total QBR. And in this article, they do say he's faced some serious interior rush, but nothing like what LA is going to bring on him. And they brought up the Chiefs. You can't do what they did to Tyreek Hill with LA. They have too many weapons.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be fun to go to the Super Bowl, but I don't have $5,000 just to throw out the window just to get the ticket.
I would never, ever, ever go to a Super Bowl.
I would.
Why?
I would just for the experience.
Why
one
wouldn't
time.
There's better things I can spend my money on.
Yeah, buying all of us new graphics cards.
Oh, thank you, gamer. Didn't know that was a thing this year.
No, let me be clear. What I should say is spending the money on myself.
I know what it. I feel stupid.
The best $60 I've ever spent in my life was to get a picture with a Stanley Cup. That's been the best $60 I've ever spent.
Getting your picture with the Stanley Cup?
The hockey's all-time top trophy, yeah,
Oh yeah.
Dude, that thing is monstrous.
and heavy.
Uh-huh.
Those things and Super Bowl trophy, the baseball trophy. It's
Yeah, if we would have won, I could have got a picture with it, but you know.
I got to actually see a Super Bowl ring. I'll tell you that, you know, people think so, you know, some rings are huge and that stuff. Damn, you know, this thing's like freaking the size of a watch on a finger. Sean says he'd rather go to the French Polynesians.
I'm assuming those are islands or something.
Yeah. Let's see.
Am I gonna get an exotic on the first try?
sure, why not?
A legendary Ingram. All that for a legendary Ingram. They don't like me, do they?
Maybe it's because you have everything.
You shush. You could never have everything.
We're not as lucky as Charles and that stuff, and practically all day long he was getting exotics.
I mean, what gun don't you have yet, though, gamer?
I have everything.
See?
See? Even he said he had everything.
So, any takers if we're going to get the final mission tomorrow?
Does
I
anyone
kind of
truly
hope
know?
we do. Talk about the final mission for the message and all that stuff.
Savathun's
I'll go give it
worm,
now.
the exorcism of Savathun's worm, all that stuff we're supposed to do.
Got to be a priest for that, there, gamer.
Last time I checked, I don't think he's a priest.
Excuse me.
I don't think we're.
I'm a warlock.
that kind of doesn't count.
There's nothing left.
So I keep seeing a trailer for Uncharted movie.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to that movie.
Yeah, I'll force my wife to go see it, I'm sure. It's gonna be wonderful.
My ghost. Where's my ghost?
I'm with Vet here. We won't see it till the week before Witch Queen comes out.
They ain't gonna make us wait that long. You gotta think of it from a catch-up perspective. Some players will wait to the end of a season to do an entire season of content. They're not gonna have it released the week before because some people will miss it. I know that's not our problem, but
Sean thinks I should pick someone else to play Sully.
yeah, it's Mark Wahlberg. Just like how Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson right now is in talks to do a Call of Duty movie.
I didn't hear that. Last thing I heard about The Rock is he wants to be the next James Bond. But he doesn't fit the profile for James Bond.
That kind of wouldn't work. You look at the size of him.
I know.
Who do you talk about? He blends in with everything.
Huh? Sure he does.
Come on, he could be a tree.
Bodyguard.
Okay. Sure.
gosh, you
died in the last movie?
you
I haven't seen the last
spoiled
movie.
the last movie for me. Jeez.
But does he ever truly die? Or do they just play it like he dies?
Well, they play it off. 007 is really not the person. It's, you know, just a label. So they can make anybody 007.
I'm 007.
A 007 of, like, whatever.
So cold.
You know, I really need to make a decision if I'm going to buy that second line dance. I'm running out of time.
What a second line dance. The trumpet?
Mm-hmm.
Just buy it. I'll dance it with you when you have it playing.
Someone donate me some bright dust so I can buy it.
Whatever.
Why are you that low on bright dust?
No, he's not.
Okay, I was gonna say.
He just doesn't want to use it.
No, when I saw the PlayStation Bungie thing today, I was sitting in the office. I literally lost my mind. Whoever was in the cubicle next to me. I wonder what they were thinking.
What is wrong with this guy?
Someone call a doctor.
Medical help. Stat.
I have a feeling it's only a matter of time before it's just Microsoft and Sony sitting out there. And Nintendo.
All right,
With big companies.
we're gonna try it one more time, and I'm gonna win $1 bajillion. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get an exotic, and I'm gonna go. Ooh, another thing I can't open for another 3 weeks.
Yay, another warlock doing that jumpy flying scout rifle crap stuff that they're just, you know, pathetic for.
People are upset about it because they are too dumb to read the full article. Exactly.
Probably weirdo.
I'm not a weirdo. That guy's name is Take All Your Money.
Fuck.
No.
Oh, I got freaking stuck on a damn wall because, you know, that's the typical crap that happens around here.
All guardians in the area.
I'm gonna make a change.
To see it safely home.
What are you gonna change?
I just did.
I wasn't on your stream at the moment.
I wonder what my dog thinks of me.
Yeah, nice. We got campers.
Ooh, my
You
owner.
really want to know that answer?
My owner is so stupid.
You lost the marbles.
So glad people can use Dead Man Tale and that stuff and just, you know, think they're just awesome.
That makes them awesome, yes.
No, it doesn't. It shows that they got no freaking skill in that stuff, and I'm just gonna go spam hip fire everything. Look at me! I can press a button and go dee 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 dee.
I could do that.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather get killed by a stinking hand cannon than get killed by, you know, they're killing you with. Good job with the last word. Oh yeah, now. Oh, that was just dumb. Pop your golden gun, you just die. Oh well. Typical. Just gonna sit there and fly like a warlock and spam my freaking stupid scout rifle. That's all I can do.
Exotic.
Dude, really? See, one stupid kill with an auto rifle. That's all I really need.
Hmm. Well, made my adventure to the lost sector worth my time.
Underway. Bye.
I love how they over on the Destiny recipes D2 checklist thing,
We begin then.
they added the paraversal halls and treasure keys.
You're just now noticing that? I told you that like last week, gamer.
I haven't paid attention.
I noticed that like it's actually been there for a while. I just hadn't said much. I was wondering if you noticed.
Nope, apparently not.
Apparently not.
And why in the world is my Wither Horde not 1330 yet? Jeez, what is wrong with me?
No wonder you've been dying in the frickin' thing you've been trying to do. Yeah, I know. Jeez. What's wrong with you?
It's fixed now. I'm sorry. Forgive me. That's it.
Gosh.
I'm part of cancel culture now. Everyone's gonna never watch my stream again.
I can't believe that's become a thing.
I'm sorry, did you say the color purple? You're canceled.
Check, check.
Same people are trying to get rid of Eminem. You know, this halftime show better be one hell of a show with how much they've been hyping it.
Who's doing the halftime show?
Eminem.
Is Eminem, Dre, Lamar, Kendrick Lamar, Beyond, what's her name? Mary J. Blige, and who else? Oh, Snoop Dogg.
Boy, you know times have changed. We'd
No,
be
it's
all
called
like,
it's in L.A. and they have to make a big shit. They have to do something big.
there used to be stuff like Michael Jackson and all that kind of people.
Until that one showed her little thingies, and then that was the end of all that.
Oh, that's blamed on what's his name?
Justin.
Yeah.
Since when did they add targeted weapons to this thing? When did they do all of this?
Quite a while ago.
You can unlock stuff. You can do everything with it. What? This is crazy.
What's that on?
It's bullshit.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about, Phyllis?
All done.
Today marks the final day that you're gonna be able to get the sniper rifle. The Izumi RR4. It's officially being taken out of the game after today.
Yeah, but if you have one, does it stay with you?
Yes. It's
Where
just
do you get that from?
it's just no longer gonna be a nightfall drop moving forward. And
But it's still usable after that, no?
yeah, it's usable. If you have it, great. If you don't, then after tonight or after the reset tomorrow, it's not going to be in the loot drop pool for Witch Queen, and it's not going to come back around this season because it's on a weekly rotation. Look at me. I get paid in glimmer. One glimmer at a time. I'm dancing on a pole.
Okay.
You can drop your one glimmers in down below, please. One at a time. Just one glimmer. Infantry vet gave me some dollar bills in chat. Oh boy.
What the heck your character's doing? Getting ready to fly?
No, he's pole dancing.
Pole dancing, yeah, on top of the pole.
Bilbo Sagan.
What?
There's a guy named Bilbo Sagan.
Oh yeah, I see it. Alright, so this weapon is from where? From Nightfalls?
Yeah. It's the sniper.
Regular? Just regular?
And you can get it regular, yeah.
Or is preferably where?
It's a nightfall weapon.
You wanna do it?
It's a random nightfall drop. It's not a guarantee.
Oh, so?
I can run it one time if you want.
Alright, I'm loading in.
One time and then my booty's going to bed.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm a man and I do things like sleeping. Yeah. I sound real tough, don't I?
There was an update, huh?
Do 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 do. No, nobody.
Don't know. What's it from?
It was respect.
Ah. Alright, come on, load up. There you go.
Mommy. Are we gonna have a third person join for the nightfall or no?
Oh, I'm coming in, just loading in. Who's with you?
Nobody.
I'm not even in the game.
Oh.
I don't think Jinx is either. We can just matchmake, it's fine.
Alright, hold on. Doo-dee-dee. Error, your connection Destiny 2 has been lost. What is going on? I downloaded a patch and I get freaking messed up, huh? This is what happens when you don't play for a long time. Not really. Not too long ago I was in here.
World of Warcraft will now allow Horde and Alliance players to play together at last.
Huh.
I don't know what that means. All I do know is I thought Horde versus Alliance. That's all I know from World of Warcraft, so. Doody 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 doody. Here we go.
The fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Anybody still hear me?
Yep.
Now we can. We were asking before, but you didn't answer.
Oh no, my entire computer did a freaking weird shit. Did
on you?
No, it did a blue screen thing and said there was like a memory error or some shit like that, and then all of a sudden my freaking Go XLR like update reinstall itself.
Oh.
I'm thinking like, what the hell? I mean, it was just freaking weird. I was like, what the? Oh my god. Huh.
Look at me run through the alleyway. I'm gonna get ya.
Well, everybody is.
You flew.
Ouch.
So your computer had a boo-boo?
Yeah, and didn't give me any reasoning or anything why. And that stuff, it just took an error report and sent it off to Windows.
Why are you using a bow?
Just,
Because there's overload champions? That's what you use a bow for?
Mr. Smart Guy. Awesome. What? Oh. Like looking for Destiny and I forgot I hit the little star thing and it puts it in my favorites up top.
And I get a prime. Yay!
Is it just you two?
No, there's some random person here.
No.
That's right. All them champions can't stop me. I'm just using poison arrows on the Briggs. Why waste anything else?
Early.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, really.
Really? He had to move? Yep. He had to move.
No more champions until we get to the boss room, which is right around the corner. You'll get 100K from this, Brom. Aren't you special?
All right. If everything goes well. I knew that was happening. Reviving in 4, 3, 2, 1, and another 16 seconds. Whoa. Thank you, sir.
So welcome.
Ow.
I did tell you guys that to get the 100K on this is fairly simple.
Boss are dead. And I get an exotic. I get an exotic. Champion reward gold.
Yeah, it means you missed one somewhere.
Weekly challenge completed. Hey, that was it. That's all I needed.
Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that
Yeah.
incredible? Don't you feel relieved?
No, I haven't gone yet.
Mm.
I didn't get no weapon.
Yeah, me either. I got literally a grenade launcher, and that's all I got.
No, just 2 blues. These are ranked.
One thing I will do is I will go to the helm. Now to do the GM.
Wow, that guy was pretty dang good with a Jotun. Barely saw me unless I just shot it at me.
Maybe he
Gotta give
liked you.
No. I gotta give him props. I was actually pretty good. I just killed hungry shrimp. Shrimp.
Hungry for shrimps, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Wee wee.
Wow. And a gauntlet with 25 recovery and 19 intellect. Huh.
All right, YouTube world, thank you all for hanging. We got to the servitor again, and somehow I managed to continue to just screw myself over every time we get there. Until tomorrow, I will see you soon. Go to sleep.
Maybe.
Go to the bathroom before you go to sleep.
Mm.
You'll
Very
thank me.
promising.
You'll thank me later.
Oh, did I just kill you? I just killed you.